Welcome to Your Next Bold Move. Our show is all about helping you take your next step, whether it's career or relationships or life in general. Hi, and welcome to Your Next Bold Move. My name is Wendy Kaplan. Today's show is about getting your body on track. Our guest is Kelly LaCasse, and Kelly is a certified personal trainer and nutritional consultant. So I'm so glad to have her here, and I'm looking forward to hearing what she has to say about fitness and nutrition, because it's so important to all of us. So welcome, Kelly.
Thanks, Wendy.
I'm so glad you're here.
Likewise.
Talk about what you used to do for work and sort of what you were thinking and how you got here.
Sure. I've been in management for Mobil Oil Corporation, and after that I was an operations manager for a contract office furniture dealership for 5 years, actually, and I worked for Mobil for 12. And at my last job, I really had, free reign. My boss really trusted me, things like that. I learned a lot from him, and that's sort of where I decided I could kind of do this on my own. So I gave it a shot. Now, like you said, I'm a certified personal trainer and nutritional consultant.
So what was it that had you, actually move in the direction?
It was really very personal. 2006, I looked at my husband and said, I have to make some changes for myself. And at the time, it was physical. The mirror and I weren't really agreeing with each other, let's just say. So I decided, I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to set the alarm clock for very early in the morning. And I said, but when it goes off, I'm not going to hit the snooze button. Sure enough, I didn't hit the snooze button. I got up, I walked the dog. And even after just a week, it became sort of habit. Fast forward a couple of years, I had changed physically, and from that I was kind of beginning to get addicted to results. I could see my smile getting bigger, I could see my clothes getting smaller, so I was a little happy about that.
Yes.
So then I wasn't sure what to do with myself next, so I decided the knowledge I had I knew wasn't enough. So hired a personal trainer for 3 months, and his consultation was exactly what I needed. I knew he was going to be there for me, and 3 months goes by, I'm now more addicted to the results. So signed on for an additional 3 months, and at that time I thought, geez, I think I want his job. If I can help myself and I can take my knowledge and his knowledge, get some additional schooling, do some research on my own, and really kind of gain and build a foundation for myself, this is an amazing treat that I can share with people.
So tell us about your business.
Sure. The name of my business is Physique Body and Mind. I'm an independent contractor, which means I will go to a home for a client. I will go to the client's gym. The client can come with me to a gym, or they can come to the studio that we have in Billerica on Route 3A. It's really customized what I do. It's not just, hey, lift a weight this way, or eat this, don't eat that, or something like that. P.S. I will never tell you not to eat anything, so if you eat butter, that's okay. And I also do fitness classes as well. So I do a kettlebell training class, a TRX training class, BOSU balls, resistance training, etc. I coach boot camp classes, 8 of them a week.
Wow.
So my schedule's busy, but I'm looking forward to it getting busier.
You've already made a huge, bold move. Huge.
Yeah.
Now you are where you are, and you've got a business going, and you're developing a clientele, and you've got another big, bold move in front of you, right?
My next big, bold move is hopefully getting my own studio or some kind of a format of my own place, as they would call it. I would love to see myself build a home at a studio and just feel very comfortable and have clients feel the same way. And have them really bring the knowledge of what I build in that studio home with them.
What are the things you need in order to pull this off?
If anybody has any ideas on maybe giving me tips on how do I hunt down a nice facility, how do I create a mailing list and really target a certain demographic.
And how to find them.
And how to find them, and really make sure that, time is not wasted for the people that need me the most. It's nice to think that you know it all, but I know I don't. So I think that's kind of the best part too, is that I'm really open for suggestions.
Okay, so if people had ideas for you,
They can contact me through my website or my personal email. My website is physiquebodyandmind.net.
And if they're looking for a fitness trainer, they can contact you through your website as well.
Absolutely.
And you're located in Billerica, although I heard you say earlier that you'll go to other people's gyms or you'll go to their homes. So anywhere within
About a 20-mile radius is pretty comfortable.
And so who's the perfect client?
I'm really looking for maybe even the person who's not ready to change their mind. Maybe if I can just say one thing differently that has them shift. So many people will tell you they can't do it, and if you coach them through even just 2 baby steps or say just try it, it's amazing how many people find out I can do it.
So you brought some things with you. Let's go through your goodies.
Okay, so this is the first goodie. This one's the easiest one. This is a kettlebell. So really it's a cast iron ball, if you will. You can get a very, very good cardio workout with this. And you actually swing this. So you hold it between your legs and swing the kettlebell. And believe it or not, in under a minute, your heart is beating as fast as you want it to be or as slow as you want it to be. So it's low impact cardio, and the toning that you can get from a kettlebell is unbelievable.
We do not have these at my gym, and I'm wishing, but you could bring them with you.
Absolutely. I bring this to my gym all the time.
They come in different weights?
They do.
They do.
They usually do a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, et cetera, all the way up. So that's a kettlebell.
All right.
Then I brought TRX, which stands for Total Resistance Cross Training. Essentially what this is. This whole unit just weighs 1.79 pounds, and it hangs from an anchor point in the ceiling, and you suspend off of it. Sounds a little scary, maybe? Really, it's not. Essentially, your hands or your feet is always on the ground. You can add cardio to this. TRX is only about 7 years on the market, but it's really, really taking off.
So talk to me a little bit about the nutritional side of your business.
So nutritional consultation really means you could come to me and say, how many calories should I eat a day based on my life, okay? We'll sit down, we'll talk about it, and I'll give you a breakdown of carbohydrates versus your fats and your protein and possibly macronutrients. In that sense, it means you tell me what you want to do, and I'll help coach you through it. There's nothing I would ever tell Wendy not to eat. If she wants to have a brownie and really insists on having a brownie, that's okay. But do understand how it affects the rest of your day. And it's also to help people understand you don't always have to exercise crazy exercise to lose weight. Your nutrition can be 80% and your physical activity can be 20%. Maybe we don't have time to go to the gym, but you do have time to eat something better for yourself.
Did you want to talk about those bottles that you got down there?
Yes, I do. And I brought chocolate because I know how much you love chocolate. So this is actually something that I ran into at a race I was doing in June. And they were giving away samples. Well, I'll tell you, immediately I fell in love with it. And usually these recovery drinks have caffeines, or they're gritty or powdery.
Yes,
or you have
they don't taste so good. These are just all in one.
All you need is a refrigerator.
So those are called
Phase 3 Recovery.
Phase 3 Recovery.
Yep.
And if people want to buy these, where would they go to do that?
They can buy it through my website, or they can come to the studio. Texture is great, taste is great, and it's really a good company.
Very good.
Yeah.
So let's summarize. Your bold move is about building your own, having your own studio, and what you're asking for is new clients and tips on how to build a successful fitness business.
Right.
So for anyone who has any ideas at all for you, they should go to your website. Do you want to leave us with one tip, one quick tip for fitness?
People are always looking for just an extra spurt of how do I lose maybe that extra 5 pounds. Well, sometimes it really could just be if you're going to the gym already and you're doing the same old cardio machine, try to mix it up with a different cardio machine, or try adding 5 minutes extra or 10 minutes extra on the end and really kick it into high gear.
Very great. So you just had a chance to hear Kelly's story and her dream, and I'm hoping it gave you some kind of inspiration to help you get fit and in shape. In addition to the resources and ideas shared with us by our guests today, You can also go online to our websites for some free support and inspiration, www.themagicparties.com and visionquestconsulting.com. Thank you so much for coming, and we'll see you next time.